Welcome back to Around Town. Tonight we have a lot of notable faces, starting out with Joe Biden at the Boxwood Manufacturing Plant. Then we're going to head over to UD with Colin Powell. Then we're going to go back in time for Super Croc at the Delaware Natural History Museum. Then we're going to head over to Wilmington, Delaware at KISS 101.7 and look at 50 Cent as well as Robin Thicke. You definitely don't want to miss this segment of Around Town. Again, stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, Henrik Fisker. Well, first of all, thank you very much for this extremely warm welcome. I would have to say we're amazed, the entire Fisker team, Barney and myself. We have had always actually a very warm welcome when we came here to look at the first time at the plant. And I'm sure a lot of you have probably not even heard about Fisker Automotive a couple of months ago, maybe even a couple of weeks ago, yeah, maybe even a couple of days ago. So let me just tell you a little bit about the company and where we come from and where we actually are going together with you. In 2007, we started Fisker Automotive in California, in Irvine. So we're an American car company, founded a little bit more than 2 years ago. And the way this company came about, I've had the fortune to actually work for a couple of different car companies all over the world, BMW, Aston Martin, and Ford Motor Company. And I've always been also fortunate to be part of always designing very fast, powerful cars. And one day I realized that if we want to be able to fall in love with cars, drive cars which are beautiful and fast, we need to make a radical change. We need to make a radical change, not only in how we develop the cars, but also what type of cars it is. And I came across a powertrain, which is a plug-in hybrid powertrain, that gives us the possibility to still enjoy beautiful, fast cars, but easily get over 100 miles per gallon. This is the future that we're going to build here, and this is going to be our advantage. The fact that we can lead the world again, here from the United States of America, in car manufacturing.
Henrik, what a lot of these UAW members don't know, my aspiration wasn't to be senator or vice president. I wanted to be a UAW member. My dad was an automobile man. My dad was a high school educated guy, a wonderful, graceful man who managed two of the largest automobile dealerships in the state for over 35 years. And I was a sophomore at the University of Delaware, and that was back in 180 years ago, 1963. And you were pulling cars out of here, and you had 3 shifts going. And it used to be, it's hard for the younger UAW members to remember this, there used to be actually summer jobs. You needed summer jobs. So my dad said, hey pal, you do nothing but being a lifeguard. You don't make a hell of a lot of money being a lifeguard. Why don't you go down, and I've arranged for you, I know someone at the plant, I know some of the management, and he said, why don't you go down and apply for a job for the summer, they pay well. So I came down. You all recognized talent and did not hire me. Fisker's 2 vehicle platforms will not only employ more than 2,000 workers here at Boxwood Road, but they're also going to create thousands of jobs. You heard what Henrik said. There are 2,000 jobs, or maybe more, that we created here. But there's 3,000 other jobs. Back when the automobile industry was working, when they were employing over 5,000 people on 3 shifts here, there were more people, 3 times as many people, men in UAW, in the supply chain, build them the parts, build them the capacity for you to be able to assemble. So it's not just what they're doing here for America. It's what they're doing here as a consequence of everything from building the batteries to shipping the finished cars. That will bring $200 million in private capital off the sidelines. And it won't just bring back jobs, it will bring back something else. A sense of possibility in this country. Science and technology are back, ladies and gentlemen. We believe in it. It works. All I ask you to do, imagine when this factory, on the floor we're standing on right now, is making 100,000 plug-in hybrid sedans, coupes, and crossovers every single year. Of oil by plugging their cars into a new electric grid of renewable energy based on wind and solar and geothermal. Imagine a world where people pop the hood of their cars and they see stamped on the battery, "Made in America." We're not just investing in a single facility. We're investing in a new young industry. We're building a new foundation.